Before I talk about Raw for this week, I have to address the burning question in the YWC right now, and that is who indeed has gained membership into my supper club, the Schlegdaddy Supper Club. You know, had a lot of people want to be a part of this group. But like I said, it's not for the ham and eggers. It's not for the jobbers. This is the major leagues of the YWC. And as a result, I need some prime-time major league players. But major league players that understand their place and their role, that while they're at the top, they're not the Schlegdaddy, so they can never be at the top in the Schlegdaddy Supper Club. And these people perfectly understand that. Now, with the Breakfast Club in real life, you've got one Randy Orton. We're going to have two. Why? Because I fucking said so. We're going to have a white Randy Orton and Justin from the Tree of Woe show. And we're going to have an Asian Randy Orton and Chase Oliver 68. Our John Cena role is going to be filled by Marvelous Mark. He may make random appearances from time to time, but once John Cena comes back, Marvelous Mark is going to be fully left, right, straight up your assholes. Our Sheamus role is yet to be determined. There's still time for you to put in your video response, put in your comment, plead your case to be a part of the Schlegdaddy Supper Club. What are we going to be about? We're going to be about us and only us, plugging ourselves and each other in our small, interconnected circle of awesomeness. Screw everybody else. We're what's going to be happening in the YWC, damn it. I still need a Sheamus. And we still need a Brad Maddox, too, for that matter. Yes, I just said it. I just dubbed Brad Maddox as official member of the Breakfast Club. When you're the damn general manager of Monday Night Raw and you're one of Triple H's guys, you're a member, even if you're just a pledge. So we need a Sheamus, and we need our Brad Maddox pledge. Who's going to join us? For any of you that have ever dared question the Schlegdaddy or Triple H and his place atop the holy pinnacle of the WWE, shame on you. You know what I can't wait for? September 24th, Triple H's new DVD. You damn right, I'm going out. I'm waiting out overnight to get the son of a bitch. I'm going to be the first one in all of Richmond, Virginia to get Thy Kingdom Come. I'm going to watch it. I'm going to review it on this channel, probably one disc at a time, and then the entire damn package. It's going to be awesome. What an experience. Have you ever dared question why he's called God by me? The name of his DVD set is Thy Kingdom Come. You have officially lost forever. If you ever got offended by it, too bad. The WWE recognizes he's God. I recognize he's God. And if you don't now, you clearly should recognize that he is God. September 24th, Thy Kingdom Come. Coming to every place ever in existence that sells DVDs. It's going to be the greatest selling DVD maybe in WWE history. And the truly great genius about Triple H is not only is he adept at burying the living when it's called for from time to time, but he is such a talent that he can bury those that are already dead and buried. When it became on Raw, the opening segment became a partial burial of Matt Bourne, Doink the Clown. I'm sitting there saying, holy shit! Doink the Clown references kicking off Raw. Daniel Bryan's referencing him. God's referencing him. He's burying somebody that's already dead and buried. This is awesome. This is what a God can do. I'm digging Triple H as a heel right now. I love Randy Orton as a heel right now. I love the role that Daniel Bryan's in right now. And the fact that Doink the Clown was getting mentioned several times on Raw, I love that shit too. What a way to kick off the show this week. Fantastic. Now, I guess some internet fans and CM Punk fans aren't huge on what's going on with the CM Punk Paul Heyman storyline. I don't really get why. Maybe it's just a loud vocal minority and everybody else is kind of okay with it. I still think it's pretty good. I like the fact that CM Punk's not forced into the title picture. I like that he's doing something that feels a little bit different. He's got a feud going with Paul Heyman that also kind of encapsulates Curtis Axel, which helps elevate his profile quite a bit, and gives you the chance to see CM Punk as a babyface have to overcome some obstacles in order to get what he wants. This is good writing. This is how you create clear-cut villains and clear-cut heroes. This is what good writers do. WWE doesn't do it all the time, but they're doing it a little bit more. When you look at the Daniel Bryan versus God's Corporation, the Breakfast Club, and then you look at this here with CM Punk versus Paul Heyman. This is being very well done in my opinion. And I like the way CM Punk is coming across as an aggressive babyface. And if you've ever doubted the fact that CM Punk is some level of top guy, and maybe even a potential future full-fledged member of the Breakfast Club, remember this. When he was cutting that good, solid promo, as soon as he said, I don't have anything to say, I just want to fight, he took liberties and talked for several more minutes. Fuck the 5-star classics. Fuck all the other BS. That is the type of maneuver right there that clearly cements CM Punk as a top star in the WWE today. They give you 5 minutes, you take 15. Fucking hell yeah. I have to admit the whole Cody Rhodes thing kind of blindsided me a little bit and kind of surprised me, but that's a good thing. That means the WWE is giving us something unexpected, something we didn't plan on seeing, keeping us guessing a little bit. That's a very, very good thing. That makes for more compelling, entertaining television to watch on a week-in, week-out basis. And you know this whole thing with Cody Rhodes saying what he said to Triple H and Orton, well, you know what? If you're trying to establish a heel Triple H and a heel Randy Orton as overpowering, domineering presences and figures, they've got to throw their weight around. They've got to abuse their power. This is a perfect example. God saying, I've got all the power, and by God, when you're God, you're going to abuse it. So the whole thing about, Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes, and how many times they've wrestled, whatever the case might be, there's always going to be some type of story there, which makes it a little bit more compelling than the average match that you've seen a lot of times, because there is history. There is story there. I would have thought with this match, if they were trying to really emphasize this as being Cody Rhodes' retirement or Cody Rhodes being fired, that the match would have done even more, maybe would have went even longer, and would have emphasized more that Cody Rhodes was doing absolutely everything he possibly could, throwing out all the stops to win this match. This kind of just felt like an average middle-of-the-card pay-per-view match, where when you're putting that type of stakes on something, it should almost feel like a main event television type match, or a semi-main event pay-per-view type match. The whole thing of Cody Rhodes being fired and going away, you know what, Cody Rhodes? If I was marrying your lady, that's what I'd do too. Take some time off, and you know what you do now? She's probably talking about feelings and emotions and starting life together. Nah, fuck that shit. You marry her, put a baby in that bitch. That's what you do. Congratulations, Cody Rhodes. You freaking beast. That's my dude right there. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Showing him how the interracial love is done. You damn right. And after you pork her, you know what you should do? Make her watch black lesbian porn and then stick your dick in her again and put a baby in her. Your bitch is hot, Cody Rhodes. Period. End of discussion. I'd be taking like 6 months off. I wouldn't wait till the wedding. I'd be pumping babies in her before that. Hell fucking yeah. But now you got Cody Rhodes going to take some time off. He's going to come back probably, maybe around Survivor Series or a little later. And, you got somebody to align with Daniel Bryan to go against the powers that be. This is good shit. And they've given a guy an opportunity to get some time off, giving us breaks from these characters. Again, this is a very good thing. I done said it about 1,000,000 fucking times. Keep that dog away from me. What Smokey want to know is, where the fuck is Mark motherfucking Henry? Knee injury my ass. We all know that's a bunch of racist bullshit. Yeah, you stay the fuck out of here, Summer. This is Deuces and Foes territory. Smokey, I want to play, Smokey. Let's play, Smokey. Man, get the fuck out of here. I told you no dogs and Deuces and Foes. I want to play. Let's have a slumber parties. We ain't gonna have no slumber party. Who the fuck have a slumber party with the cat and the dog? Get the fuck out of there. Get out of here. I'm telling Mommy this ain't nice. I don't give a fuck. Tell her. What the fuck she gonna do? This Smokey's room. This Smokey's crib. This is Smokey's territory. I run shit. Why? Because that's what they do. That's what I do. You damn right. Mommy! Now apparently the little birdies are putting out the word that Randall Keith Orton, not only does he have a new WWE Championship to add to his collection, and a fresh divorce that he's trying to move on from, But apparently he's found himself a young piece of play candy. And you know what? Good for you, Randall. Good for you. And the great thing is JoJo is only, what, like 19 years old, something like that? So she's probably an incredible fuck. Yet again, you're following in the Schlegdaddy's footsteps, saying, no more white girls. We're going to branch out, diversify the sexy time portfolio. Gonna go interracial. Get you a little sister. Life's much better now, isn't it, Randy? You're damn right it is. You're damn right it is. And the great thing about her is, too, she's not looking for any long-term commitment. Sure, she'll tell you all that stuff. She'll be begging you to put a baby inside of her. But when she reaches that inevitable stage that most women between the ages of 17 and 22 do, and becomes selfish and all about her and doesn't want to be committed or tied down to anything because she's scared, then you can just punt her ass down the road and move on to the next one. So it's a win-win situation all the way around. But while I'm thinking about it here, I do have some questions that I just have to know the answers to myself. I almost wish I could ask Randall himself. I'm going to ask you those questions now. Does Randy do his championship pose before, during, and after his Viper strikes and sexual intercourse? Does Randy's construction worker beard cause muff irritation for JoJo when she's riding his face mountain? I guess I finally figured it out, maybe? Are sleeve tattoos aphrodisiacs that make the ladies go crazy in their special places? When Mr. Orton strikes with his Viper in JoJo's vaginal cavity, does it feel like an RKO to the cunt? When the inevitable happens and she goes batshit crazy because he's put it on her too much, will he have to straighten her out by delivering a cunt punt? Most importantly of all, Randall, did our raging ring boner find a new gopher hole or three? WWE did this crap a couple of years ago, and it aggravated me then with having HBK pretend like he was broke and he was under JBL's wing because he needed money for his family. And they're doing this crap again with the Big Show. I don't like this. I am going to complain about this because this is so stupid. You're trying to make us believe that somebody like the Big Show who's on TV all the time is broke. Yet you're not doing anything to actually make people believe that he's broke, giving them something they could actually relate to. Maybe having him go to the ATM and he can't take out any money because he doesn't have enough money. Maybe having him go through his bank statements and looking at overdraft fees. Sitting there having to go down to the welfare office and apply for food stamps. All these different things. You know, showing him having his car repossessed, his house foreclosed upon. So many other things that if you did these things over a slow period of time, have the Big Show going up to his co-workers asking for money, asking the bosses for overtime to work more matches so he could have more money, or asking them for a raise, or just asking them for money out of their pocket in general so he can hold it and get it back to him because he's good for it. If the WWE did some or all of these things, and you built up to it, you could really truly make us believe that Big Show is indeed broke. And as a result, with his ironclad contract, he still has to perform, still has to do whatever he's told to do in order to get paid because he needs the money for his family. And the whole thing with Stephanie, yeah, they have history, and that's all fine and good. But this, in particular, bothered me. It was stupid. And having Big Show being this crying, blubbering idiot who looks like a puss is stupid. Flat out stupid. This is called, we had plans for Big Show and Mark Henry to take on the Shield. Mark Henry's hurt, so now we got to find something else for the Big Show to do. Let's try and involve him in this Daniel Bryan versus Triple H Orton storyline, setting up for down the road, maybe a Survivor Series, a 5-on-5 match. But god damn, did we really have to go there with Big Show being broke? And just having it out of the blue all of the sudden with no real indication that was coming, no real setup to it. There are certain instances now where the WWE, I think, is doing a better job in their writing. Daniel Bryan versus Randy Orton and Triple H being one. CM Punk versus Paul Heyman being another one. This right here is that type of lazy, out of the blue, out of deep, deep roving left field crap that the WWE, to me, has become notorious for during the PG era. And I'm ashamed of them for trying to pull this type of crap. This is stupid. 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 But what isn't stupid is what the WWE has done over the past couple of months with Daniel Bryan. They've done very, very well by him. Right now, don't care what anybody says, Daniel Bryan is the WWE Superstar of the Year, period. I don't even think it is up for debate right now. And the bottom line is, you're sitting there, a lot of you, complaining about the fact, and legitimately so, that the WWE makes the villains look too weak and the faces look too strong. The bad guys always lose. The good guys always win. There's no obstacles to overcome. Henceforth no story to get emotionally invested in. But you're getting those obstacles now. Listen to the reactions Daniel Bryan's getting. Listen to him. The people are getting behind him. This storyline already has made Daniel Bryan twice the star he was compared to even 2 short months ago. Just 2 months. And he's already double the star he was even then. Period. This has made him a main event player for the WWE. Daniel Bryan could never beat Randy Orton. And he's still so much better off for this happening. If he does beat Randy Orton, and he only has a month-long title reign, and then he loses it right back to Orton, there's still story there. This is the type of shit he did with Mankind and The Rock at the end of 98, beginning of 99. That cemented Rock as a top guy and made Mankind a legit top guy for the company. Did it hurt Mankind to have 3 really short title reigns? Fuck no! Is it hurting Daniel Bryan now to sit there and have this crap happening every week with The Shield and Randy Orton and Triple H, and this time involving a match with The Big Show and him having to punch him out? No, that doesn't hurt him. It helps him. It's cementing him as a main event player in the WWE. It's getting the fans, both the hardcore, big-time fans and the casual fans that are going there with their families for the fun of the event, getting everybody united behind a guy in Daniel Bryan. Something that most babyfaces in the past 10 years just flat out have not been able to do in the WWE. See many, many people that I don't even need to name right now. This is not stupid what they're doing with Daniel Bryan. Sometimes we have to remember, just because we don't always like the way something is being done doesn't necessarily mean it's the wrong thing to do. The ultimate thing is, will Daniel Bryan be better off because of this storyline? And the answer already, if it stopped right now, the answer already is an undeniable, unequivocal yes, yes, yes. And that's what matters. This was another week of Raw, another week where they had me saying yes, yes, yes. Wasn't perfect. Doesn't have to be perfect. But I'm finding it easier and easier every week to sit through 3 hours of Raw. And they're giving me multiple storylines and that I'm really into. And they're giving me some characters to really care about better than they have done in many years now. I hope the WWE keeps this up. I really do. I'm very excited right now for Night of Champions. Even if that excitement in theory is really only for 1 or 2 matches at this point in time. It's just the WWE from SummerSlam and on has done a wonderful job of creating that type of bubble and an environment that is really nurturing some positive feelings for me for the company.